the United States of Europe. This ambitious idea became political reality at the instant the 1st of December 2009 began. From Portugal to Finland, from Ireland to Cyprus, with the Treaty of Lisbon, the EU became de facto a single-state territory. For EU member states, companies, associations and organizations, this lack of economic borders brought freedom but also complex structural changes that are challenging in day-to-day political life. Lobbying is continually getting more complicated as Europe grows and becomes more integrated. Those who do not know the new processes run the risk of losing most of the levers for shaping them. That does not have to be the case. Competent representation of content equals scoring successes in lobbying. In the past, it was possible to follow this simple formula in order to contribute to political decisions. In the European Union, such clear decision-making structures give way to a complex decision-making labyrinth that cannot be overcome without process competence. Day-to-day political life there is determined not only by 28 member states, but also by countless interrelations between the 751 members of the European Parliament, the 28 European commissioners and their staff numbering over 30,000. In short, lobbying without expert support becomes a constantly changing maze from which you will not find your way out. What would you say if the content competence that exists within your company could be supported in such a way as to represent your interests successfully even in the complex political decision-making system of the EU? This option exists: EUTOP. We provide the guidance that is essential nowadays and support you as an independent intermediary through the labyrinth of European politics. Change the perspective and discover new solutions. From what do I want and why to why should the decision maker care? The outstanding feature of EUTOP is our scientifically, empirically developed one-pager methodology. This is an interdisciplinary consideration of the problem from different angles, with the goal of working out a successful solution by changing the perspective from the individual to a common interest perspective. We present content in such a manner that decision makers not only understand it, but also embrace it in the common interest. If a change in perspective is not possible, our client knows that successful lobbying will not be possible and can react accordingly. Like an app, the one-pager methodology and EUTOP's process competence result in a tailored service. Day in, day out, our employees and advisors structurally and sustainably support all interfaces throughout the EU. Maintaining space, human resources and organizational capacities, as well as our unique EU-wide, cross-institutional, cross-fractional and cross-member state network enables us to lead our clients and their lobbying agendas to success, even in the complex political decision-making system of the EU. You know your products and your markets. We know European politics and provide support throughout the decision-making process. A constantly high level of satisfaction on the part of our clients over decades speaks for our scientifically well-founded approach. EUTOP, since 1990, structural process partner for your success.